This is me, Sak'Chi Isaiah. Um, I thought I was gonna be doing this outside because I'm very familiar with outside. But the reality is, it's very, very hot. Yes, the sun is extremely beaming. It's like like beating your ass, basically. No disrespect to the elements, but as I continue to go through my, inner experiences of my brief of great, connection to and through the initiation process, due to my awakening, shamanic experiences, oneness within, connection to that, and also connect to my inner child and healing the inner also in the inner experience of the inner healing for my connection to my inner child. I just give thanks deeply, deeply, greatly to the brief of great spirit of life, which is expression simply of life, the breath of life. And I really give us great, great acknowledgement to that, to the brief of spirit, because I'm gonna be straight up front. I can't do these damn videos without being led by the spirit, man. Let me not ever be a damn being knowing want to do that type of existence. Say I'm doing shit. I'm doing all this shit. Fuck that, man. I'm not with all that boastful shit. And I used to be like that, but not no more. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I'm healed, being healed in that inner process with the beautiful great spirit of life in that sense. So as I continue to go through this experience, man, questions just keep coming out. I'm always asking the spirit for just depth, fundamental, practical, not necessarily reasonable, but really understandable questions. And not just understandable for the mind, morely for what's communicated through the heart, to the spiritual heart, and to the physical heart. And the question came was that, how can I disconnect from all the false advertisement schemes that deduct life from our soul contract? And I usually read by 3 questions at one time. Just let that love marinate for a moment. And then the second question is, why do I expect raises from either man or programs that will devalue truly my authentic spirit, that soul, connection to my soul, even it may actually to truly not be considered towards my inner healing I could dearly be going through internally? Next question is, what society manipulative programs are daily distracting and disharming, or harming us to be reprogrammed to disrupt our authentic connections, to connect to our pure existence in spirit and truth of the great spirit of life, which is again the expression of the breath of life again in us. And then my good questions, as we go through a day-to-day process, as said in a previous video before, I look back at when I have this moment in life, granted by the spirit of life, look back at all them hours that my mortal being worked for corporate companies. And you may not know in the beginning, through the process of your hiring process, they give you 90 days. So you may not know within 90 days that you are really internally going through some deep situations, deep inner experiences that your job cannot necessarily supplement the need for. And I remember one time in this inner experiences when I was working for a recent company. I'm not bashing the company. It was a beautiful, great, great, great spirits that was done in that company that kind of a little bit made the company in a sense, but really helped out. But there was this one case where I was able to help this woman. And, Spirit used my mortal body, of course, to help her through a dire time of her life. And it was dealing with a case of losing a loved one that was personally close to her. So that really made me reflect, just to go back and think, like, when you're going through your inner healing experiences, you want to ask the spirit of life and even your master guides, your sender guides, your ancestors, those all what good, brief, healthy intentions towards you and overall your wellness, your overall being, to, simply disconnect you from these false advertisements, these in the reference of what society programs are at bay, and all this programming, and they constantly, and the system constantly keep redoing that. It literally keeps redoing that to reprogram you, simply to distract you from your inner healing, make you want to quickly pass through your inner healing without truly enjoying it, really truly enjoying the depths of the measure and all the sensations and connections that you get, even the 10 times that you cry and all these things that come to the surface of your mortal being. But this system has a plan to structure, in a sense, to disconnect you from that. And there's a many different references I can correlate this meaning to and expression to, but I can just spread only. I'm going to really focus on just this inner experiences and share experiences with you in reality, in reality, real life. Besides movies being painting a picture for us, but I can honestly say, by the moments that I have now to be used to help those who would just not only necessarily encourage you, but say really in invest into your inner healing. And if you don't even feel like you're being healed, you feel like you already been healed, then that's good. But keep investing into that. Keep investing into that quality self time. If you got a family, of course, ask the spirit life to balance it out for you, equilibrium for you, so that you can go forth and you can continue to keep that consistent. Because the truth of the matter and the factor is, the more that we are aware, not just only of ourselves, or just aware of our inner healing, or just aware of our beautiful inner child, the more the system honestly truly be feeling like it's threaded. Have you ever experienced an experience where you're so authentic and genuine with yourself, and you go to the specific and natural, just regular environment, and all of a sudden you start to feel tension, or you start to feel like there's something going on in the environment, specifically in a visible atmosphere, and you may think it's you, or you may think it's whatever's happening, but reality is necessary that it's you, because you have revealed, whether verbally or non-verbally, have informed the system that it's already have a pre-mindset how the structure should be. You have informed that system to let them know you're not part of no more be basically being programmed. Like basically you're informing them, communicating to the system, literally informing them, saying I have a mind of my own, or simply I am in tune with myself very well fondly, and I don't need nobody, no specific system to instruct me how I should be, or how I should react, or how I should see of myself. So this is good questions for you to simply just go forth, invest into. These videos are usually more like 7 minutes. Again, DM me so we can have a beautiful time. I can be more elaborate with you on this, and just DM me, and I'm gonna have a link down below. Click on that link, set your appointment up, consulting services, and let's go forth and let's proceed to have a beautiful, great, fundamental, prosperous, practical, abundant life. Again, this is Sak'Chi. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Please spread it and let it be a blessing to your life. Thank you.